Now that we are ready to take our first look at an assignment, I'm going to go ahead and click on that assignment. This is an article dealing with the recent rally and protests in Charlottesville, Virginia. As you scroll through this, you will find the article itself, and then you will also, as you go through, see certain sections that will be highlighted. These passages are what we call annotations. There will usually be at least one for every article that you read that you are asked to complete. For this particular article, there are 2 annotations that I'm going to have to complete. Annotations ask you to respond to a specific part of the text. This one right here is dealing with this particular passage called "A Very Dangerous Place Right Now." The question that I'm asked to respond to in my annotation is this: as you read the section, highlight powerful words in blue. Make a note for each word explaining the meaning of the word. What that means I need to do as a student then is I need to read through this passage, and then I'm going to highlight words that I think are very important. And then I'm going to do those in blue. So I can scroll and select a word. I can write that in blue. And below that, I can then write explaining the meaning of the word. So dangerous, great potential for harm. All right, just as an example. And I would do that using that with any words that I find here that are important, all right, that are powerful words, any and all of them. When I'm done, I can just click out of there, and you will see that your annotation is saved. For the one down here, it says, diversity. Whose perspective is mostly developed in this article? What perspectives are not as fully developed? Why do you think that is? For this one, you do not have to highlight any specific parts of the text, but you do need to read the full article and understand what it's talking about. And once you've done that, you can click on this reply button and type in your response. Those particular activities are called annotations. In addition to the annotations, you are also going to be asked to complete activities related to this article. You can click on the Open Activities button, and these are the different activities that we will ask you to complete. One says write. For me, it's giving me the option of which response am I wanting to respond to. I'm going to select my advisor's written response. And here's my question. Imagine that a friend came to you concerned about the event in this article. What is one reassuring detail from the article that you could share with your friend? Explain why you think this detail is reassuring. So again, I would need to read this whole article. I need to understand what this question is asking for and where I would find it in the article, and then I would type my response here. Please, when you're doing your written responses, make your answers as thorough as possible. We are not looking for a 5-paragraph essay, but we are looking for as specific details and as developed responses as you can give us. These written responses will be graded, and so it's important that you show your best effort. In addition to the writing, there is also a quiz activity. This quiz asks 4 multiple choice questions. You can see that you can read the question on the right-hand side and also have the article open on the left-hand side. You can select your answers, and when you submit, you will find out what your score was. So, this concludes this little tutorial on Newsela. You now know how to you've created an account on Newsela. You know how to find your articles and you also know how to complete the 3 different assessments: annotations, written responses, and the multiple choice quizzes. If you have questions, please feel free to talk to your advisor or to me, and we will be happy to help you. Thanks for listening.